Yeo Yann Yann, from Singapore's stage to global action star in Havoc. Singapore, get ready to meet Yeo Yann Yann like you've never seen her before. In her latest film, she bursts onto the screen in a thrilling new role, brandishing a pistol and taking down two men in a heartbeat. This isn't the serious, dramatic actress that local audiences have come to know and love. This is a fierce new side of her that's ready to take on the world. Hailing from Malaysia but based in Singapore, Yeo has previously collaborated with the acclaimed director Anthony Chin, showcasing her talent in his award-winning films. She first captured hearts as a nervous pregnant mother in the Cannes-winning drama Ilo 2013, and later as a discontented wife in Wet Season 2019. A performance that earned her the Best Leading Actress award at the Golden Horse Awards. Recently, she made her Hollywood debut in the Disney Plus series American-Born Chinese, 2023, playing the mother of the teenage protagonist, Ben Wang. But now, in the action-packed thriller Havoc, Yeo takes on her most significant international role yet as mother, a ruthless triad boss on a mission to avenge her son's death. The film opens with a jaw-dropping scene where she personally executes two men she suspects of betrayal, setting the tone for her character's fierce determination. Making Havoc was an absolute blast because I got to play with guns, the 48-year-old actress shared during a Zoom interview with the Straits Times. I had the chance to undergo weapons training, which was a first for me. On set, they treat firearms with utmost seriousness, and it was incredible to learn how to handle them properly. While the guns were real, they were loaded with blanks, allowing Yeo to dive into her role with authenticity. Interestingly, her character, Mother, doesn't have a detailed backstory in the film. So, after discussions with Welsh writer-director Gareth Evans, Yeo crafted a history for her character as a cold-blooded assassin who climbed the triad ranks through sheer skill and ruthlessness, fluent in both English and Cantonese. It was crucial for Mother to exude confidence and expertise with firearms, she explained. I wanted to ensure that she looked like she knew exactly what she was doing. In Havoc, we also meet Whitaker, played by Tom Hardy, a cynical detective entangled in a war with the criminal underworld. After a drug deal goes awry, he finds himself on the run from Mother and her loyal henchman Ching, Sonny Pang, while also being pursued by a corrupt politician and his former partner. The only person he can rely on is Ellie, Jessie Maley, a young and inexperienced police officer. Director Gareth Evans, known for his martial arts films like the Raid series, has a unique vision for Havoc. Yeo, who stands at just 1.56 m tall, found herself often surrounded by taller men on set. I looked around and thought, wow, I'm the shortest one here. But I decided that even if I was the smallest, I would be the most powerful woman in the story, she said with determination. Mother's power is evident in her silence. She doesn't need to shout. A simple gesture or a look is enough to command respect. Filming in Wales was a special experience for Yeo despite the challenges posed by COVID-19 restrictions in 2021. I absolutely loved Wales. The weather was lovely and the scenery was breathtaking. We had Sundays off and the cast would explore together. We even caught a screening of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings and enjoyed a dim sum lunch at a local restaurant, she reminisced. Yeo is married to Hong Kong action choreographer Ma Yuk-sing, and they share a 12-year-old daughter. Although she didn't share scenes with Hardy, Yeo formed a bond with Oscar-winning actor Forest Whitaker during rehearsals. They share a poignant scene where Mother and Beaumont discuss their guilt as parents, having failed to protect their children. Yeo praised Whitaker's professionalism, noting how he arrived on set fully prepared, requiring minimal rehearsal time. We would run through the lines once, and then we were ready to shoot. He's incredibly focused and dedicated, she recalled. Sonny Pang, who plays Ching, echoed Yeo's admiration for Whitaker. The highlight of filming Havoc was getting to work with the legendary Forest Whitaker, he shared in a separate interview. Pang, who has appeared in various local and international projects, humorously mentioned how he hoped to absorb some of Whitaker's talent through a handshake on their first day. I shook his hand and thought, maybe some of that power will rub off on me. After hours, Whitaker was approachable and friendly, often joining the cast for meals and discussions about films. We went to a cozy spot for drinks and had a great time chatting and taking pictures. He even picked up the tab, which was a nice surprise. Pang added. Evans, who had previously lived in Indonesia, wrote the character of Ching with Pang in mind after they became friends through mutual connections. As for Yeo, Evans was convinced to cast her after two casting directors, one in Hong Kong and another in the UK, independently recommended her for the role. When I saw her performance in Invisible Stories, I knew she could handle the emotional depth required for Havoc. She was a joy to work with, so friendly and professional, he said. Instead of filming in the US or Canada, Evans chose to transform parts of Wales into a gritty, unnamed American city, opting for a closer location during the pandemic. His team is skilled at creating immersive environments. For instance, during the Raid 2, they turned Jakarta into a winter wonderland using special effects. We explored places like Swansea and Cardiff, searching for streets and alleys that could convincingly represent America, he explained. For the film's high-octane action sequences, including a thrilling car chase, Evans utilized virtual technology to create a digital landscape filled with cars, crashes, and explosions. Every street, bridge, and light fixture was meticulously crafted in a computer graphics environment, he noted. While Havoc leans more towards gunplay than martial arts, it pays homage to the heroic bloodshed genre popularized by Hong Kong filmmakers in the late 20th century. Evans drew inspiration from classic films like A Better Tomorrow and Hard Boiled, incorporating Easter eggs for genre enthusiasts. There's a scene in a fishing shack where a character sprays bullets down a corridor, reminiscent of A Better Tomorrow. And when Ellie dives out of the way, firing a shotgun, it's my nod to Hard Boiled, he shared. Mark your calendars. Havoc is set to premiere on Netflix on April 25th, and it promises to be an exhilarating ride that showcases Yeo Yann Yann in a whole new light.